Hi guys, Achmed here, back with Food Gems, and welcome to another Dunkin Donuts extravaganza. Right here today with me, I've got the rest of the Dunkin Donuts collection. Now, I hate to say, I know it's not the entire collection compared to the US alternative, but I will make this up to you guys, and I will review as many Dunkin Donuts items as I can. Coffees, iced tea, cooladas, breakfast snacks, lunch snacks, as much as I can to keep you guys up to date with all the good stuff. So, with me, I have got the apple crumble. Nice there. Got the caramel fudge, as well as the creme brulee. The half caramel, half chocolate here. This speculoos one, which I've never heard before, but as far as I know, it's got cookie crumbles, biscuit crumbles. I probably assume a bit of cinnamon, maybe. Chocolate flakes. And also there's white chocolate in here, so it's white chocolate, milk chocolate, caramel, cookie crumbles, biscuit crumbles, I assume maybe a bit of cinnamon, so it's got quite a bit going on. And then this strawberry filled one right here, so this is probably, it might be one of the most dullest ones out of all of them, but you never know, it could win today, could not. So as always, I'm going to take a little bit of snippet, a little snip of each of these ones. A little snip, just caught a, I don't know, about 6, an 8, quarter, whatever. So each one's the best and what I recommend to you guys. So I've got my milk right here, my M&Ms. I got this from M&M's World in London a few years back. Had it ever since. I love the blue M&M. I mean, they're all great, the M&Ms, but... Now I just got to decide which one to go with first. Something I'm not familiar with. This. Never had a, you know, I've had caramel donuts, but caramel fudge, this is going to be something different. Might have a bolder texture to it, maybe not. And I love these little caramel fudge cubes on here. I mean, I've seen original caramel, but the fact that you've like kind of sliced and diced them in smaller cubes. I really admire the presentation of this one. Here we go. I'll just dip it in some milk there to soften it out. Okay. With this one, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's an original glazed donut with caramel frosting on top. If it didn't have those mini caramel fudge chunks, it would be boring. So those fudge chunks, those caramel fudge chunks on the top, well, they're caramel fudge cubes sliced and diced into smaller cubes. They've actually helped up quite a lot. So if it weren't for them, this donut would be boring, it really would. So if I want this one to be the winner today, this apple, well, it's called an apple. It's their apple one, but they didn't call it a fritter, not like Krispy Kreme or Tim Hortons. Don't know if Starbucks would do an alternative because you know I'm a Starbucks kind of guy. They concentrate more on their cinnamon bread rolls, as you guys know. If you're a good, if you don't know, that's cool, but if you're a Starbucks follower such as moi, then you probably know by now. Anyway, let's try this apple one right here. Don't stick together. Now this one's gonna have the caramel frosting on the outside. The same one on this caramel fudge one, but it's just in little lines. A little of a spiral kind of thing. Apple fillings on the inside, but it's going to be very hard to see. It's not like a thick layer of apple in there. It's like a very thin layer of apple in there. You got the vanilla frosting on top, unless it's just plain white frosting. I know. Alright, that is good. Oh man. With a kind of, this right here, it's kind of a biscuity, oh, I'm going to have to clean that up now. I'll do it after. All right, kind of like a biscuity crunching kind, like a cookie crumbles or biscuit crumbles kind of thing. Kind of like this Speculoos one, which I'll get to later. But still really good. All right, now let's move on to. I'm gonna use this to help me cleanse my palate. Pardon me. It's got a bit of a sticky texture to some of these donuts. Strawberry. Let's try strawberry out. Now it's just a plain filled donut with the glaze, a little tiny bit sugar coated, not over the top, which is decent. So less calories you have to worry about. Okay, well this is different. It's not like light jam. I mean, this one's like a really dark filling here. It's normally the ones at other places like Tim Hortons or Krispy Kreme or like the McDonald's bakery. It's like a light red strawberry filling. This one's dark instead. Yeah, let's try it out. Alright. You guys know I'm so with strawberry. I know the sugar sprinkling on here is a little bit of extra calories, but I'm actually glad they not put too much on it. It's an original glazed donut, but this is a filled one with the strawberry. The sugar coating doesn't help that much, so I'm not a big fan of this one. I mean, I'd give it a 5 out of 10, because like I said, I'm so with it, but at the moment, the winner, the way it is at the moment, the winner's going to be, unless one of these beat it, I would say first place at the moment for the apple one, the caramel fudge, second, and this strawberry sugar-coated one. Yeah, I'm going to put that to the side. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having it again, but maybe not much of it. And maybe I would want to get like a munchkin kind of. Basically, they call them the Timbits, well, the mini holes. They call them at other places like Tim Hortons or Krispy Kreme. These guys call it the munchkin, so I'd probably rather get the munchkin version than the whole thing. But anyway, here's one that I never knew existed. Creme brulee. So I assume caramel, of course, what was that kind of like, just trying to think, like a sugar coat, like a tiny sugar coat in there. Creme brulee, maybe a caramel, kind of like a dulce de leche, like that cheesecake. Maybe a little bit of like a milk flavoring in here. Maybe some toffee, like the creme brulee latte that I tried a few months back for you guys. Well, I'll let you guys, you know what, I'll bring it a bit closer. Here we go. It's that little center in the middle there. Don't want to get the sprinkles on the camera. Okay, it's got like a frothy. It looks like the foam off like a cappuccino or something, or like a macchiato, like off a coffee. All right, it's got some kind of foamy, frothy, frosting, icy kind of filling inside. It's not a glaze. It's come on. Yeah, it's like a really frothy filling inside. So you've got that little sprinkles in the middle of it. Caramel, the original glaze, Maybe this would have like a kind of coffee kick, this creme brulee thing. Maybe not, but I'm going to try out this frothy filling in the inside. Let's see. It's actually pretty good. It's not much like vanilla. It's like they just filled the whole thing with whipped cream on the inside. Pretty decent. I think those sour little toppings in the middle help out not much. I mean, it might just be my incredibly sweet tooth, as you guys might know. That just says that it lacks flavour all the time. But it's not much going on the inside. It only helps a tiny bit. Because those little those little pastels, those little sprinkly things are only in the centre. I think if it was all over the donut, I think it would improve. I'm going to put that behind the caramel fudge and say that still the strawberry one's going to be last place. But anyway, I've got two more now. So just, let's get a bit. Those two were pretty soft. Well, I can imagine they're softer because they're the filled ones rather than the rings. Okay. Chocolate caramel duo. So this is like a half-half thingy, I could say. Kind of like Arizona iced tea. Half-half. Half this, half that. Half this, half so-so, half... Maybe so. Here we go. What's in the middle of this? This one's filled. Oh, I see. Alright. Half chocolate, half caramel, but I believe they have like a caramel filling in there because it's the same colour as their caramel frosting. Let's give this a go. You know what, I might just dip it in there, maybe. What I know things about donuts, the chocolate frosting on the top tends to be quite solid. I like to use the milk to soften it out a lot because it's like a hard shell. Like a Hershey sundae could be like a hard shell of cocoa. Anyway. That is great. Damn, man. Alright. I'm going to decide between these two. That one that I just tried and the apple, which one will be better at the end. The other ones are falling behind. I've only just got to try this Speculoos one. There's quite a lot going on. It's got cookie crumbles, biscuit crumbles, milk chocolate, white chocolate, caramel. I assume, as far as I know, maybe a bit of a cinnamon spin in there. I mean, looking at the top here, you can, like, the same colour as toppings of, well, still got enough on there. But I assume maybe a little bit of a cinnamon kick in there. Just take a little snippet off here. And this one's got quite a messy one. Come on. It's quite solid, but shouldn't be a problem to just... I hate it when these toppings fall off. Never had that problem with Krispy Kreme. I normally just pull them off. But, well, to be honest, I could kind of expect that with this one. Because, man, this one's got so much going on. Like, I'm telling you, man, this one's got quite a lot. Bit of caramel, white chocolate, milk chocolate. They say in the description box, they say in terms, as far as I've done the market research of these items, that they've got a bit, this one specifically has got a bit of milk chocolate, a bit of white chocolate, cinnamon, some cinnamon, judging, and this, to be honest, like, obviously they're judging by the colour of it, cinnamon, caramel, cookie crumbles, biscuit crumbles. Actually, no, that's confirmed that it's got biscuit crumbles, white chocolate, milk chocolate, so it's got, say, about 5, 6, 7 flavours, so I'll just stick that in some milk. Alright. I'm not a fan of, I'm not fond of the biscuit cookie crumbles in the middle. It's got a kind of sweet, smooth thing like the white chocolate that kicks in there. The milk chocolate is bolder and that kicks in there. Kind of, not that rich, but kind of average rich. There's an awful lot, the frosting in the middle, the gooey filling in the middle, makes it more bolder. Well, actually, it's quite a bold. It's quite got a lot going on, but it's not working out for me that much. I'd give it a 6.2 out of 10. That's just my personal thought. I'm not rating these all because they're all as new to me as they are to you guys. Had those first 6, had this 6. We only get 12 flavours in the UK. I'd have to go to the US to track down those other variations. And the coffees and breakfast items and lunch items on top of that. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Bear with me, guys. Run out of tissue paper in my bathroom. Well, that's great. I go to my bathroom and I run out of tissue paper. I'll have to go to the supermarket later on or tomorrow morning. Okay. Got to decide. Alright, so I'm not a fan of the sugar-coated strawberry. It's okay, and I gave that one a 5 out of 10. I'm not fond of the Speculoos. It's decent. I think the biscuit cookie crumbles weren't working out for me. The other flavors on this, I like the fact that it's got a nice variety of flavors, but nah, maybe about 6.2. Creme brulee was decent. Wasn't sure about those little toppings in the middle. Caramel ring fudge was decent. To be honest, if it weren't for those little chopped up caramel fudge cubes on top, yeah, it'd be a boring donut. The half chocolate, half caramel, decent. They call it the chocolate caramel duo. Well, and the apple was terrific. These two are terrific because that one's still got a nice feeling because they're both filled. But I'm gonna stick to what I like is apple flavored donuts, and this one's apple and caramel, which is terrific. It's not just the glaze. It's got a nice kind of biscuity crunch topping on there as well. So it's got the plain white frosting. I assume it's vanilla. Might just be plain white frosting, I don't know. The apple filling in the middle, caramel swirled frosting in little spiral kind of circly things right there. So the biscuity crushed toppings, well, they could be cookie crust. They could just be crushed cookies, you never know. This kind of swirled caramel frosting, the white frosting, which I assume is vanilla. The apple inside the donut filled up is terrific, so I'm going to give it to this one today. That's going to be a winner. Just thinking, guys. What could they do to improve some of these others? I think, like I said before about the strawberry one, if they use that lighter kind of strawberry paste, because this is like a dark one, so I think that makes it extra strong, extra sweet. Well, I wouldn't say extra sweet because, I mean, that's the thing with the apple. Right, the word is that I think it's not working out that they use this dark strawberry kind of pasty thing in that strawberry sugar-coated donut. This filled one here. But I think if you use like a light red one, it'd probably work out. The half caramel, half chocolate one's to find the way it is. The creme brulee, I'm not sure about its toppings in a meal, but decent all in all. Caramel fudge with these. The caramel ring donut with the original glaze, the caramel frosting, and chopped up caramel fudge into little cubes on top is also decent. But I'm going to give it to this apple one because I've enjoyed that a lot. And I'll just cleanse my palate now. Could have just got some tap water, but fortunately ran out of toilet paper. In my other bathroom, there's one next door to me, so I had to go to the tap. But on all eyes, there you go. The apple flavoured Dunkin Donuts right here is the one for today. But as always, if you guys disagree, if you know a better Dunkin Donut out there in the universe of Dunkin Donuts, as far as I know, only 12 flavours. I'm not going to doubt, no doubt about it, there's more than 12 variations out there. But I'm not just going to say donuts. If you know any better food or drink item in the Dunkin Donuts universe, excuse me, that is better. Literally anything, the iced teas, the hot teas, coolers, hot coffee, iced coffee, breakfast items, lunch items, brunch, mini snacks, bakery items, whatever it is, item you think is better on the Dunkin Donuts menu than this one, do comment down below. Whatever it is, comment down below or text me on social media. I'll leave my usernames down below. Give it a like as demand if you want to see a sequel or a alternative, whether it's an alternative item from Dunkin Donuts or from another manufacturer. Give it a like as demand and I'll do my best I can to offer you the best videos, exclusive content. Other than that, if you want to share with your pals, feel free to do so. And if you want to stay up to date with all, you can hit subscribe, the notification bell, or follow me or the rest of my team on social medias. Their usernames are in the other videos. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and hope to see you soon. Peace out. I'll get this washed off me. Sticky frosting. Take care, guys.